So guys, this is what happened today. I would say today's analysis wasn't that bad. We were just having a struggle executing and committing to the trade. So I'm going to tell you exactly what was happening. The goal for this week, we could clearly see the draw for today was this weekly fair value gap on Nasdaq. If we go down into the hourly, we can see that price reacted off of these PD arrays here, this hourly on the Asian session, and from there we create an order block during a London session. And as you can see, we form a large SMT. I don't usually watch the Dow Jones or US 30, so you could see that we were trailing downwards on US 30, but yeah, we create this large SMT, so it was quite obvious if you were watching that. But we were moving very similar to S&P, so if you were only watching those two, it was a little bit hard to see. But if we zoom down into the 5-minute, you can see that we created this data highs and data lows right here with this news Wick. We had CPI today, but you can tell that we had a AMD during this time as market open. What's it, 8:30 manipulation, 9:30 distribution type thing. But yeah, as market open, we manipulated, took out this little accumulation, and then started distributing higher. And we could see in the 1 minute that setup form. At the time I saw the setup, but I was looking too closely to this 1 minute candle. It was making a giant wick, and so I ignored it. But then we eventually closed in that 1 minute. So reaction and timing is key. I could have entered there, but I ended up entering right here, and I thought that was a bit too high for me, so I've kind of just exited this trade at break even. And so after that, we formed this little order block here, and that's when I decided to enter off this change in state of delivery, safely putting my stop loss at the bottom of this order block. But looking at this retracement, this giant wick almost took me out, but then we looked at the following candle and decided we're going to trail our stop loss up until this point, because we were getting very scared, very nervous, and I think that fear played a part in the reason why this ended up not being a trade that we took, because we got stopped out. And that was our first actual loss, and we lost about $11 on that. And looking back, we should have just stuck with this trade and committed, because you can see price just fully push bullish after that. And so you can see this is just FOMO trading after that. We're just chasing price. So even though these were very good entries, I think the mindset wasn't there, the psychology wasn't there. We were too fearful to commit to any of these trades, because you can see this third one, we broke even again. Well, technically we exited in profit, and I know my stop loss was around here at the usual spots, the order block lows, swing lows, and we're trying to do the exact same thing, but then we exited, unfortunately exiting in a loss. And so we were down $15 or so in total, because price was clearly headed towards there. We were just not able to execute and commit to the trade properly. So there were some fumbles definitely, but I think we were getting the bias right this time. We're just not able to time our executions properly and fully commit. That fear, that psychology was definitely playing a big role today. And yeah, something to reflect on, something to look back on. But I'm happy with improving on our analysis this time. And yeah, I think we need to get that we need to shake that fear off a little bit. Otherwise, yeah, I think today was a good day in terms of trying to analyze the charts and read price. We were just not able to fully commit. I think I was trailing my stop loss, trailing it too much, too tight, and yeah, that definitely shows in your bank account, definitely. So let me just pull up some of the technicals, the monetary values, the account right now. So as I mentioned, we took 4 trades in total today, which is, again, it's nothing too major. If I know that the first few trades or so were a small loss or break even, then I don't mind getting that extra attempt in. But yeah, let's look at the account. Let me just switch over. There we go. Okay, it's not looking too good so far this month, but hey, we can definitely make some improvements. There's still the rest of the week. It's only been the first day of the week. I definitely think we can nail the rest of the week. So yeah, if you want to get more technical, you can see exactly the amounts for trades and the break evens and the closings. There's one major loss and one I tried to close in profit, but I guess I did not get that very accurately. So yeah, that counts as a loss as well. So yeah, hope you guys have an awesome rest of the week trading. I'll be live 2:30 on TikTok as usual, doing some analysis before continuing with that live when we do start looking for trades after 3:30 when market opens. So yeah, excited for the rest of the week. See you guys tomorrow.